5-5, congruence. Now we've already been talking about congruence. Congruence means to be the same. If we're talking about angles, they are equal. But when we are talking about triangles, we have looked at congruent triangles or similar triangles, but to be congruent, to be equal to each other, we need to be able to prove it mathematically. And there are two ways to prove congruence between triangles. And they're both postulates. So the first one is the side, side, side postulate. And basically, if three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are going to be congruent. And this symbol here you see me often use for approximately equal to. This is also the symbol that we use when we are saying that triangles are congruent. So here's a triangle ABC and a triangle DEF. And ABC, the line AB, is equal in length to DF, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF. So because all three sides are equal, we can say that the two triangles are congruent. So in your book, it asks you, what if only two sides are equal? Can you prove congruent? Are those triangles congruent? And so think about that a little bit, and to help you in your thinking, I've drawn two triangles here. This triangle has one side that is equal to this side, and another side that is equal to another side of the other triangle. So only two of the sides of those two triangles are equal. So are those congruent? Now the Explore 2, we're going to do this in class. It asks you to use some protractors, and I'm working on getting a class set of those. Now, the other way to prove that a triangle is congruent is the side, angle, side. Notice both of the postulates contain three things, either side, 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 or side, angle, side. And the side, angle, side postulate states if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are congruent to two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So I have a picture here. Here's a triangle and a second triangle. And this side here is congruent to that side. This bottom side is congruent to the bottom side here. And the angle between those two sides is congruent. Therefore, that proves that this triangle is congruent to that triangle. So now you have two ways to prove congruence for triangles. One of them is the side-by-side postulate. One of them is the side, angle, side postulate. And in class, we're going to be using those to try to work some problems. But I invite you to go ahead and get started on your own.